Ciao.
Thank you so much for coming.
The hard cider tasting. You should taste it on yourself.
car. Oh my God. Where's the Golden Delicious?
Nhà chợ về cho cũ rồi. Nó mới thu hoạch tí nè. Mấy cái tí à. Tôi thấy không rớt.
How's your guys' afternoon started off to?
What?
How was your afternoon started off to?
Good. We got here early, so we were here by 9:30.
Oh, okay. So beat the traffic?
Yes.
That's always good. Love
They get a
that.
parking spot.
Actually in the parking lot or in our overflow?
Down by that trailer.
Oh my.
Sorry guys, you're trying to hit my horses. One time I get protected.
They're walking, not that big of a deal. I said, if they're walking, not that big of a deal. Well, my name's Rachel. I'll be your swamper today. So if you drop anything, lose anything, just holler and I'll jump out and grab it for you so no one's trying to jump out of a moving wagon. I can get hurt, you guys can't. This is your driver or teamster, if you will, Haley. Hello. Hello. Her our teamster. She's driving our teams, and these guys are the real stars of the show. This is Bob and Barney. They're our Percheron draft horses, so they're a French breed. And Barney on the right is just about the second tallest horse in the world at 19.2 years old. And these guys over here are our afternoon team. The one with the wavy hair is Charlie, and the one with the head down is Jeff. They are Belgians. They're half brothers, and they're about 10 and 11 years old. I call those guys our clowns because they'd much rather have all the love, tension, scratches, just all the love. And once you start petting them, you can't stop. If you do, they'll slobber, pull on your clothes, anything to get you to pet them. They're not trying to hurt you or gross you out or anything. They just want love. But these guys, this tree that we're going under is our box elder, and it's actually the cousin to the maple tree. So if we really wanted to, and we have a long time before, we've tapped in and get some sap to make some syrup. A little fun fact is it'll take a gallon of sap to just make 1 cup of syrup. So if it ever tells you how sweet and condensed and sugary syrup is, there you go. I honestly can't tell you the last time I've had a pancake ever since I learned that. Those trees are also known as weeds. We only planted those 2, and all those in the back are also box elders, and they just randomly decided to pop up one day. Coming around the corner, we have our Macintosh. These are some of our first apples, ripe and ready for the season. As you can tell, they are just trees at the moment, no apples. And then down over here a little bit further, our last few rows are our Golden Delicious. They're one of our sweetest apples on the farm. We actually have a whole festival based around them. It's called the Apple Butter Festival. It's a pretty big event. We have reenactors that come out and roam around. We have a band that comes out and plays, and just a bunch of vendors selling knickknacks, souvenirs, jams, jellies, obviously our apple butter, and things like that. And it's really fun. It's about 3 weeks into November. So since it's more in November and it's a bit later, more in fall, all the leaves will start changing colors, and it's absolutely beautiful to drive up at least. We have 56 different varieties of apples on our farm, and there are 10,000 different types of apples in the world. And they say that you'll never eat the same apple twice because each apple is genetically just a little bit different than the last. So if you're ever biting into a really good apple, I suggest you enjoy it because it might be the last one to taste like that. Everyone, just try some new things. Over here is our children's forest, and these are our sequoia trees. They're about 19 to 21 years old. We planted them around 2003. These trees can live up to 300 years, so these guys are just babies at the moment. It's called our children's forest because these trees have tags on them, so you can come in with friends, family, take pictures, and the next year, the next generation can come back, find the tree, and see the growth not only with you guys, but with the tree as well. So it's a little fun tradition if you guys like to stay at that one. Everyone in the shade. Little dad apple jokes. These apples that we're coming up on are our Arkansas Blacks. They're also known as the poison apple from Snow White. When Disney was trying to come up with the idea, the Arkansas Blacks, when they are ripe and ready, they turn a deep dark red, almost black color. And the flesh is actually pretty white on the inside. And if you actually take the apple and shine it on your shirt a little bit, it's really shiny and glossy, kind of like a poison apple. So it's kind of where Disney came up with Snow White. But these apples are really unique and really rare. There's only 2 orchards in California that actually have these apples, and ours is the largest. And as you can tell, it's not that very big to begin with. But these apples have really thick and sturdy skin. So if you get into them too soon, you're going to chip a tooth. These apples right now are about as hard as an 8-ball. But since they're so thick and sturdy, if you left them on your counter, they'd be good up to 6 months. And if you left them in your fridge, they'd be good up to a year. So if you like apples, but don't eat them all the time, these are the perfect apple for you. And then right over here on my right is our experimental orchard. This is where we'll cross-pollinate different types of apples to get different flavors for our hard ciders. So for those that are 21 and up, if you haven't already tried our hard cider, I would definitely take a stop by if you have the time today. We have around seven different flavors that we're rotating, but I heard we have more, so I'm honestly not sure right now. Does everyone see that crease up in the mountains, that little gray blotch over there? Yeah, so up there, there's an artesian springs connected by 7 waterfalls. And in the 1800s, a guy named Joe Wilshire, who I mentioned earlier, hiked up there and created what's called a flume, which is basically this big tube that comes in and runs all the way down here, and it waters all of our plants. So if you went through our petting zoo and washed your hands in our little hand washing station and noticed the water was really cold, because it's really good water. So if you ever see anyone drinking from the hose, I promise you it's better water than in your water bottles. So our horses love... Нет, давай сделаем.
Ayun. Ano?